The, the film in the beginning was extremely boring. Disclosure Day is directed by Steven Spielberg, written by Steven Spielberg, and it stars. Um, I mean, that's all we need. Like, he is a celebrity in himself. So, yeah, directed and written by Steven Spielberg. So, what I think about the film, my initial thoughts. The, the film in the beginning was extremely boring. I was only sitting there just because I knew that this is a Steven Spielberg's film. That's the only reason why I was sitting there in the theater, despite the boring uh, first half of the film. It was really boring. There was not enough of a hook of why I should care for these characters. There was not enough of a reason. I don't know if I should blame our post Instagram reels and post TikTok reels era, that I have a lot less patience to enjoy films which has nothing to give in the beginning. But I do enjoy old films, so I don't think that this that the Instagram reels are the reason. I wanted to leave. Like, honestly, I'm being completely honest. I wanted to leave the theater. I was watching this in IMAX in San Francisco. I'm bragging about it, but hey, I'm watching it in the actual IMAX screen. I was on the center seat and everything, and I was still bored in the first half. As I said, like, the only reason I was sitting there is because I know, like, this is a Steven Spielberg film. If it was some random guy's film, I wouldn't even watch it on an online platform. Like, I wouldn't even watch it on Netflix. But because it was Steven Spielberg's film, I stayed and I watched it and I tried to pay attention throughout the film. In movies, we have like the three act structure. So the first two acts were like boring. But then the third act is where the film picks up and you start getting answers for all the things that is happening in the film and why all these weird things are happening to the main characters of the film. There is a message in the film. Based on everything that I have looked at Steven Spielberg's work and all the speeches that he has given, I think what he's trying to tell is intuition is a human intuition is a superpower. It's kind of like a superpower. And I think what he's trying to say is, if we connect to our intuition, we ourselves don't know how powerful we can become. The problem is he tried to say that through his alien supernatural kind of a vibe. He tried to incorporate that. But in the end, when the main character says a word, it's just that. It's what Steven Spielberg has always been telling us to do in his speeches. He says, calm yourself down and listen to your intuition. That's what he says all the time. You have to calm yourself down. Intuition always whispers. It is never loud. It always whispers. Listen to it. And that, I think, the film ultimately boils down to. I like the acting of the protagonist. There are two protagonists. One is a well known actor, I forgot her name. There is another protagonist. I don't know him. I think he is very new. So that is happening. There is also like unexplained connection between one of the protagonists and the girlfriend of the other protagonist, and she identifies her, and we are like, uh, what? When did this happen? How do you know her? Explain us more. So that is like kind of like confused me a little bit, but apart from that, everything else was like okay. It's a pretty cool film. Like I liked it. I liked how it ended in the how the whole thing ended. It was satisfying. We needed a strong hook for the audience to grasp their attention. It was boring. It was really boring. There was like a lot of things happening. Cops are after someone, and military's out after someone. There's one guy who is some kind of a secret organization, and he's after someone, and there's a lot of supernatural, super technological, supernatural things happening, and alien technology happening, and we don't understand what is going on until the very end of the film. So as I said, like if I was not Steven Spielberg's fan, I would have left the theater. That's how boring it is. And I'm really sad because I really wanted to like this film. I do like this film, but everything that has shown in the beginning of the film, we have seen that. We have seen it. I don't want to give any spoilers. Maybe I'll make another video a couple of weeks later doing a spoiler talk and going even more deeper into a couple of scenes that I think are very much cliche now. Uh yeah, I feel like Steven Spielberg lost something there. I'm not saying like he's getting old and that's why he's not making the same kind of alien movies like he used to. What I'm saying is maybe he was overwhelmed because he wrote the film and he also directed the film. Maybe there was like a lot less help in the creative department for him, and maybe he was really forced into looking into other stuff as well apart from just focusing on the writing and the directing. I think he was really um, distracted by other stuff, and that's where I believe why the film looks or is so boring in the start. I also think like he or his cinematographer is very much inspired by Michael Bay, cause nobody tried to clean the lens. There is lens flares, there is all kinds of flares everywhere. Like Michael Bay does, especially in his Transformer movies. There is like a little light going in and out of the frame, and my God, it was so annoying. Like, it was really annoying. I really wanted to like this film. It started really fun, and what is her name? I forgot her name. Hold on. What is her name, bro? Her name is Emily Blunt. When stuff starts happening to her, and she starts making those weird noises, as you have seen in the trailer, I'm not giving any spoilers. Those parts were like really interesting. But the parts with their other protagonist, the other guy who is like completely far apart from Emily Blunt, that protagonist, his part was like really boring. Like, okay, you know, stuff's happening to you, but it wasn't interesting. It's not because he's not a well known actor or anything, it's just that his part was like really boring. And Emily's part was like interesting in the beginning, but that becomes boring too because there is just, it just stays a mystery, a mystery, and mystery, and mystery. And on top of the mysterious behaviors, she creates more mysterious behaviors, and there is no answer to any of that. So it becomes annoying. I was annoyed and bored, bro. But despite all the annoyance and the boredom and all that, all those things, I do feel like the ending is worth it. I do feel like ugh. It's not like worth it. It's worth it. That's it. That's I think that's I the review for this film. Come on, Steven Spielberg, you can do better, man. Don't do this. You got this, man. Come on. Um, I really love your films. You make it really good. What's up with your cinematographer? Why all those smudges? Clean your lens. Come on. Sad to say, my overall, I think this film is good to watch once. Don't try to watch it in Netflix or something. You definitely won't enjoy it. Trust me. Even if this is a Steven Spielberg movie, I'm pretty sure you will change the channel or change the movie to something else because it is really boring in the beginning. I don't know what's happening to all this vintage, uh, veteran directors in Hollywood. Um, Christopher Nolan talking to you as well. Uh, but yeah, so that's my review for the film. Hope you guys like it. Hope we see more films coming out of Steven Spielberg, alien related films like he used to. And they are more interesting. They are more, you know, makes you feel warm and fuzzy and makes you feel like wow, you are in your house watching a Steven Spielberg ET movie or something like that. I want to watch something like that. Something cozy. I guess, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Didn't really get that, but I guess it's okay. All right, thank you guys for watching my review, and I hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.